He smuggled himself into the country. Now he's managed to sneak out of it. Captain Emad jumped ship on Tuesday, 24 hours after the ABC exposed him as a people smuggling kingpin. Federal police were aware he was trying to flee, but they didn't have enough evidence to stop him. Political correspondent Greg Jennett reports.
He achieved international notoriety, the people smuggler who smuggled himself into Australia and continued to ply his trade here. But a day after Four Corners program on Ali Alabassi, or Captain Emad, he was gone.
Excuse me, Captain Emad?
He went to Melbourne Airport on Tuesday, triggered a movement alert and a quick decision by federal police that they didn't have enough evidence to stand up a charge against him in court.
He's left the country. The AFP investigation will continue, and if there is sufficient evidence, we can certainly look to actually extradite him back to this country, or he may well return to his country of his own free will.
Captain Emad led one of a dozen Australian-based syndicates police have been tracking for 2 years. Far from being caught out on Monday, Commissioner Negus says his investigators and Four Corners shared information. The program even threw up new leads to follow. Just not enough.
There's one thing to paint them in a damning light in a television program, but having enough admissible evidence to prove beyond reasonable doubt in a court of law in this country is a different thing.
The opposition's ruining the getaway and claims temporary protection visas would have given the immigration minister the power to detain the fugitive.
Captain Emad has left the building on Julia Gillard and Chris Bowen's watch.
But on the criminal front, this case isn't closed.
If there is sufficient evidence to be pulled together, we'll go forward with the full force of the law on Mr Ahab or anyone else that actually operates in this space.
12 syndicates remain under what the Commissioner calls active investigation. Overseas police forces are still involved, and they know where Captain Emad has gone.